before we talk about police reform, before we get to that, I think there are other much more pressing reforms that need to be made. And these are the reforms that Republicans, if they had any guts at all, if they were worth anything, reforms that restore law and order in the streets and bring the criminals and terrorists to justice. That's what we need right now. That's what we need first and urgently. And don't tell me that, well, this will help restore law and order because this is what the anarchists want and it will make them happy and they'll go away. No, they're anarchists. They're insurrectionists. They're nihilists. Okay, they're people that are destroying for the sake of it. There's nothing you can do. They're not going to say, oh, you know what? Republicans passed police reform. Guys, let's stop toppling the statue for a minute. Let's look over this bill. We'll talk about it, and maybe it's good, and maybe we can just go home. That's not going to happen. That's not ever going to happen. Never. There is nothing in a police reform bill that will do one single damned thing to stop the spread of lawlessness and anarchy across the country. So one example of a reform measure that could be put in place, if you remember this video, watch it again. Now that dirtbag who pushed the 92-year-old woman onto the ground, she hit her head against a fire hydrant, had been arrested anywhere from 60 to 100 times already, including sex crimes. Why not a reform that gets monstrosities like that off of the street for good, forever? Why not some reforms targeted at preventing terrorists from tearing down priceless monuments, or reforms enacting stiffer penalties for people who participate in riots? I could list dozens of more reforms that could be enacted, that could be made in the direction of restoring order to our communities and freeing us from the grip of anarchists and insurrectionists and all-around scumbags who are trying to destroy society. And if Republicans had any sense or any guts or any spine, that's what they would be doing.